It is a great honor to be with you again. In today's video we will talk about how much exercise should a puppy get. Let's start. Dogs require different care to maintain their health, diet, hygiene and physical activity depending on the stage of their life in which they are. While an older animal needs to compensate for the loss of muscle mass and the reduction of its metabolism, a puppy needs to guarantee the optimal development of its organism and to strengthen its immune system to reach adulthood in good health. It is important that you know the importance of exercising it early to promote its healthy and happy growth. And to know how much exercise a puppy should do, we invite you to watch this video. 1. Tips to start exercising your puppy. Before taking your puppy to exercise and expose him to outdoor walks, it is essential to confirm that his vaccination and deworming schedule are up to date. It is also essential to consult your trusted veterinarian regarding the animal's health status to ensure its physical fitness. If your puppy has not yet completed its base vaccination cycle, you can use early stimulation exercises to promote the development of its physical, emotional, cognitive and social capacities from its first weeks of life. With the approval of the veterinarian, your puppy will be happy and ready to discover a new world with you. But we must think about his physical preparation slowly and gradually. So, the ideal is to start with gentle, low-impact activities, such as short walks interspersed with periods of rest. Little by little, your best friend will get stronger and you will be able to incorporate new exercises progressively. Then, the runs, the gallops, the ups and downs, etc. will be welcome, always interspersed with walks and rest periods, of course. This is so because an excessive exercise, or too intense physical activity, can seriously impair the development of bones and joints of the puppy, and later we will explain why. Another important care to avoid exposing the well-being of your puppy with physical activity during the hottest days, is to prevent heat stroke, burns and dehydration. Remember to provide shade and cool water during walks, and to prefer to exercise it during the early morning, late afternoon or at night. And be careful with surfaces that get very hot, such as concrete and asphalt. 2. And how much exercise does a puppy need to get? Depends. Most specialists recommend 1 to 2 daily walks, 20 to 40 minutes each, for healthy puppies with the approval of the veterinarian. However, to know exactly how much exercise a puppy should do, factors such as breed, size, weight, health status, etc. must be considered. For example, breeds with larger muscles, such as the Rottweiler, the Argentine Dogo, or the Pit Bull, often require more intense exercise to achieve optimal physical conditioning. If we also talk about breeds considered potentially dangerous, such as those mentioned above, regular physical activity is essential to help in their socialization and training process, and also to avoid the stress overload that can cause aggressive behaviors associated with stress, present not only in these breeds, but in any dog. However, the benefits of physical exercise for a puppy do not depend only on the amount or intensity. Consistency is decisive when we want to provide the positive effects of physical activity for the development of our best friend. Exercises should be part of a healthy routine, which also requires a balanced diet and adequate preventive medicine. 3. Excessive exercises are a health risk for the puppy. We talk a lot about the risks of a sedentary lifestyle for the health of our dogs, but we must understand that excessive exercises can be detrimental to the healthy development of a puppy. Your little companion will need a lot of rest and a few hours of sleep to grow up healthy and happy. Excessive physical activity usually impacts directly on the joints of dogs, accelerating the natural wear and tear to which they are subjected. In dogs of large or giant bearing, whether they are mongrels or of defined breed, this phenomenon significantly increases the risk of degenerative musculoskeletal diseases, such as hip and elbow dysplasia. And snub-nosed dogs, frequently associated with brachiocephalic dog syndrome, such as the French Bulldog or Pug, can suffer from shortness of breath when subjected to excessive or very intense exercises. For this reason, many times, owners are scared when they think that their dog is drowning thanks to his respiratory difficulty, and for this reason it is important to emphasize the importance of not causing this difficulty. To avoid these extreme situations, we should prefer the use of a harness during your walks and take frequent breaks to regain your cardiorespiratory rhythm. If you notice that your dog is breathing with difficulty or irregularly, has a cough or is panting very heavily during walks, do not hesitate to quickly go to the vet. If you liked this video, share it on your WhatsApp, as well as on your social networks, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Now please write us a comment. I send you a big hug. Don't forget to also ask for advice on the link in the description of this video, where it says click here. Thanks.